KRATOS and ATREUS slay the Crumb side. What's up, people? What's happening? You already know the deal. If you missed my last video, whatever. Heard that a million times. Alright, let's do this shit. That horrible in UFC tonight. Other than beating Dexter. I had to think of a new game plan. I don't know, I just don't think my reaction time was really good tonight with UFC. Wasn't the best. Oh shit. Fuck. Damn. Wasn't ready for that. Charging my phone. Well, I wasn't. Nope, my reaction time's probably terrible in this tonight, too. I gotta take out the gold one, that's one I gotta take out. Man, this part's hard. Oh, good, got it. Woo, that part's kind of hard.
Look for a way inside.
I can imagine that in God mode. Or God of War mode, manifold.
That did it! Look! More light bridges!
Follow me.
Thought something was in there. Hold on 1 second. I love that.
Not bad, right?
A decent start.
You're restoring all the pathways.
What's up, Pumpkinhead? What game is next for you after God of War? I'm gonna finish the games I got. I'm gonna play Far Cry, finish that. I got Shadow of War, I got Mafia 3, Wolfenstein 2, Watch Dogs 2. I got a lot of games I didn't finish. And I might get Yakuza, I don't know. I don't know. PUBG's getting a new map. I mean, I'm so tied up with UFC and that. I don't know. I mean, I'm lucky I'm playing some story games. I ain't getting another game until really Spider-Man, probably.
Maybe we can bundle as well.
No, give me a moment.
Shit, how am I gonna do this?
See? It's too hard.
I think I'll get Yakuza. I try not to buy too many games at once these days, or don't beat them all. That's how I am, yeah. Man, how you gonna nail all these at once? That's ridiculous. Oh god, I'll be here for an hour doing this.
I don't think you're gonna get it. We should go.
I will get it. I require silence.
I require silence. I don't know how you get all these. This is ridiculous. I could see maybe right here getting. There we go. Okay. All right. Showed my friend the Spider-Man video recently. He hates video games and he was very impressed. Yeah, it looks cool. You don't get them all at once. You have to get them in 3. Okay. Why? Yeah, I figured I just found that out. I was like, damn, how are you gonna get all of them? Yeah, I was like, damn, that's gonna be hard. Oh yeah, I was like the same thing. I was like, that's fucking a little ridiculous.
I don't think we're supposed to be in here.
Quiet.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I was getting my ass kicked tonight in UFC. I can get that guy. I mean, he plays. He likes to stick. My biggest problem is too is I don't stick with like a main fighter for every division. I need to really stick with one fighter, get him real good with one. I like to jump around a lot. I don't stick with one fighter. And I was playing shitty tonight. Like I do not. I think I get him. He got my leg. I was playing careless, really stupid tonight.
When we make it to the light?
You get used to somebody, you can beat them. Unless you suck at the game.
When she was ripped away from this realm.
I'll get him next time. I'll be determined. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's what it is.
I have him. Your knife point.
Whoa. But see, one thing about me, I can change my style up. Like, where I know his weakness is, that guy, he can't clinch, and he can't do that. I've seen his ground. His ground is very limited. So, I mean, you get a ground guy, you can get him and wear him out on the body. And you can beat that. You just have to have a game plan with people.
You don't gotta tell me.
Dexter is like stuck in the clinch. Like, you can get him a lot when he goes for the clinch. He's always going for the clinch. It's a very frustrating game, though, because you'll think you're doing really good, and then you'll run across somebody that's really good. But he is really good. Oh. I wish I could find a MP game to play as much as you play UFC. I may return to Tekken or World of Warcraft soon for some multiplayer. I mean, once you have a game like that, you don't really need any games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be fine with UFC and be done. Like, I mean, I'm being honest with you. Like, I play that in PUBG a lot. The thing that frustrates me with PUBG is, I don't know, I just don't like when it crashes and stuff. I don't like that. But it's such a fun game, it's sad to say, like, in the Crumb side, you don't never say nothing like this, but you'll overlook it being broken. You will. It's just a fun game. Like, when a game's that fun, you'll overlook stuff.
Jump boy!
Right! Look out!
Here they come! Stay behind me and protect our flank!
Yes, sir!
Damn, this part's cool.
Keep shooting, boy! I will clear our path! Shorten the time between your volleys! A narrow path negates superior numbers! Stay focused!
There's so many of them. Well, you have to play a game together one day, Dave. You gotta get Forza Horizon 4 when it's out. Okay. I had Forza Horizon 3, but I ended up selling it because I needed money for, I forgot what game I got. Did I sell it? Hold on. Yeah, I did. I sold it. Well, I can get it on Game Pass if I ever use that. They'll have it on sale. I'll buy it digital so I can't sell it. That's why I like buying some games digital. I won't get rid of them. Because you can't.
That really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
I love this part. Huh. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Stay here. Stay here. Only use it as a last resort.
You're giving me your axe.
I'm letting you hold my axe. It's not a gift.
Still.
Lots of hours in Horizon 3. It's a hell of a game.
What is this?
Well, see, I had just beat Horizon 2 right when Horizon 3 came out, so I was like all burnt out of racing games. I was like, oh, I gotta beat Horizon 2 before 3 comes out. I beat it, and then 3 came out, and I was like, just burnt out.
You're alone.
Atreus?
Alone with him. He always leaves. He's never here. Doesn't want me, and he never will.
The witch? Oh, it's a house. Their house.
I don't know him, and he doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am. I know better. He doesn't.
You ever play a game called Immortal on the Genesis back in the day? I don't know. It don't really sound familiar. Immortal. I'll have to look it up. It sounds a little familiar, but not offhand. I'll have to look. Hold on. You said Immortal? I'll tell you exactly if I played it when I see it. Sounds a little familiar. Not too familiar, but a little bit. Immortal. No, I never played that. Nope. That's for sure. It looks like a game. It looks like... I don't know. I don't know what the hell it looks like. It looks like a... What, Atari made it? No, I never played that, buddy. I was young when it came out, bought it because it had Grim Reaper on the cover, one of my favorite games. That's how it works. Sometimes you'll see something you like and it ends up being a good game. Like you'll see something on the cover. Oh, EA made it? It's weird. You don't see EA take those type of risks no more. Do you notice that? You don't see EA make like you don't see big developers really do that too much anymore. They know something sells, they're gonna redo it over and over and over. You know, they'll make it better like they did this again and made it really good.
So if he tries, I'll try. And if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
No, they're shit these days, but a way out looks good. Going to play it with my bro soon. A way out, I don't think I really looked at too much of that. I get them mixed up.
Wait! Come back! No! No! What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited and I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone only... moments.
No! You've been gone a long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
We should go before they come back. I hope you got what you needed.
Is that what is a way out? Are you talking about the prison game? Is that the one that came out you're talking about?
And the witch's bowstring is useless.
I'll have to play that. Is it good or no? It looks good. It says it's only 6 hours though. And you have to play it with somebody, right? Can you get like a random person to play it with? As many people as I know on YouTube, I'm always playing games by myself half the time, isn't it? It's crazy. It's something like UFC. It was fun the other night. I had this kid jump on. I don't know if you were watching. And I was playing Far Cry, and he's like, "Can I play with you?" And I never played anybody in the new Far Cry. And me and him were doing like a mission. We were doing terrible, but it was fun. He actually taught me some stuff that I didn't know. You could throw rocks and, you know, do different things to get through different scenarios. I like the new Far Cry. I think it's a good game. I like it. It's pretty fun. It's repetitive, but you can do some cool shit in it. You could probably throw some C4 in a car, ride it into something, blow shit up. Like, it's a game. It's like one of those games. Like, and you're always. It's very. You know, you can do all kinds of shit. You know, I think it's a good game. It's got a lot of exploring and shit. Yeah, it's co-op only. I hear it's excellent. Me and my bro always looking for a split screen game. Been playing Bomberman 2 and Sonic Racing lately. It
worked.
We can now make our way back. Come.
Just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
It's so cool how that axe goes wherever it is it'll come from. It's crazy. And you can see how it travels. It must hurt his hand though, yeah. That's that bridge. Shit. Oh, here we go. Wait a second. What am I supposed to do? Yes. I know where I'm supposed to put it, my bad. I guess. I'm thinking right here. Oh, wait a second. What the hell am I doing? Whoa. What the fuck? That's where it goes. I'm loving this game though. I'm so glad I fell for the hype. Last time I fell for the hype, bought Horizon Zero Dawn, couldn't bring myself to beat it. I like it. I find it to be very hard. I do. I mean, to me it's hard. I think that, you know, I found it to be pretty hard. It has RPG elements and stuff in it too. This one does too, but that's where it gets me a little bit. Shoot it, then grab the chest, then move it, and shoot it again across the other side. Okay, so now I gotta move it again. Let's see. Is there another? Oh, there it is right there. This is very Last of Us, though. Do you notice that? Though you played The Last of Us, right? I mean, I'm not saying the combat or anything. I'm just like, it has a big Last of Us feel to it. I do agree with that with Frozen. You know, he feels that. That's not a bad thing. Last of Us is a good game. I really want to play that Days Gone. That looks so cool with the zombies. Oh man, that is going to be so fun. But do you see a lot of The Last of Us in this? It just gives you that feeling with Joel and Ellie. It does. What do you think's a better game in your opinion? You like The Last of Us 1 or this? Well, we haven't beat the game yet, so I can't really say. I can't really ask that question, I guess. I've seen people saying that, but I don't get it really. Do they say that because of the camera view or because it's a kid and adult and a kid? It's just the style. You can see the art style of KRATOS. It screams a lot of Last of Us. It does. And even in Days Gone, did you see that? The art style of it, how they're doing the art style of this is very like Last of Us. I mean, it's a little bit different with all the, you know, monsters and stuff like that, but you get the, yeah, monsters in Last of Us, save those clickers, but I'm just saying, it looks a lot like how they do the camera view, like you said, the art style of the, you know, the sun and the, it's very similar. It's like, it's like they seen The Last of Us work, they're like, oh, well, we can do, like, God of War like that, you know, it's like, that's what they probably are feeling. It's just the art style, basically, and how they did the camera and stuff like that. I'm somebody like Grimpachi. I haven't seen him in a while. He would argue to the death of you. He'd probably say it isn't The Last of Us and argue a million miles south, or maybe he might agree with that. Depends on what argument sounds the best. He'll jump on. I haven't seen Grimpachi in a while. I wonder where he went off to. I kind of strayed away from him when he was around Thanos all the time. I couldn't do it. It's not I don't like Grim. I couldn't do that. Couldn't be trusted. Come on. Are you serious? There we go. About to say. Damn, he died quick. Oh! That was brutal. I like how the hammer comes back and knocks him down. Well, can't go that way, I guess. Oh, well, what do you know? Oh shit.
Let us make
Oh, this shit's on Last of Us so far but I'm a big hack and slash fan, so I'm biased. I kind of get what people say that, but I don't feel that way about it. Two totally different games to me. Yeah, but would you agree the art style, like the art? Okay, the best thing, the idea of it in a way with the sun and the, you know what I'm saying? It's like they seen people like that whole Joe and Ellie thing, the art style. I mean, it's there. I mean, I understand what you're saying with the combat and stuff's different, but the whole art style and everything, it's and you can even see it in Days Gone. Days Gone has it screams. A lot of these new Sony exclusives kind of went that art style. Like, I don't know, it's just, I see what you're saying too, I get it, but I can see what they're saying with that, you know, And just to me, it looks like that too. I'm not going by other people's opinions. I'm just looking at what I see. It's like the same kind of scenario too. Just in the God of War world, you know. I don't know. Joel and Ellie aren't that big of a deal to me. I don't love them as characters as much as people did. I did. I thought they were pretty good. I like Ellie. Hold on one second. Gotta get some jelly beans. I loved The Last of Us. I mean, it was a great game. That's why I don't mind it, like, them going in those directions. Like, Days Gone, that looks so cool. Did you see what Days Gone looked like with the zombies and they're all running? There's a whole bunch of them. It's pretty crazy. Where's that gold one? I haven't watched a lot of Days Gone video for a while. It's good. I don't get it. No, guys support it. It's a zombie game, so. Remember when you've been around a while? I think you're older than me or same age. I don't know. But remember when it was like Night of the Living Dead, and that was a little bit of a zombie thing, but nobody cared about zombies. And all of a sudden, like, what was it, like 2000s, a little bit after 2000, zombies became this big thing. Like, to be honest with you, zombies are very stupid. You know what I'm saying? They're like not smart monsters. Yeah, I'm 38, old as fuck. No, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Remember when zombies were like nothing, and all of a sudden zombies became this big thing? Like, zombies, it was like vampires for a while, and then after the vampire phase, the zombies took over. Like, after the whole Twilight shit and all that stuff. Wait a second, I go up there, I think. Okay, why am I going back down? Is he going here again? No. But yeah, zombies just, they were like nothing, even back in the day, and all of a sudden they're like this huge thing in this generation. Like, people love zombies. It's just crazy. Can I go back down here again? I think I got lost. Wait a second, what the hell am I doing? Italian ones like Zombie Flesh Eaters and City of the Living Dead, but yeah, they blew up at some. Yeah, they blew up, and they've Been popular for a while. Zombies have been popular as long as I can remember. The Living Dead movies returned, but they weren't as big as they are now by any means. They were not like, they weren't bigger than vampires. They weren't bigger than werewolves. Like, werewolves kind of took the back seat now. You know what I'm saying? And vampires kind of aren't as big as they were. I mean, vampires kind of died out. They killed people with vampires. They were like, everything was vampires. I did like the Fright Night. I think the best vampire movie ever, like in my opinion, is Fright Night, the original one. I love that. That was such a good movie, Fright Night. Like, it was just such a really good movie. And Salem's Lot was good too. But I love Fright Night. And he has a zombie roommate. Fright Night, I don't think a lot of people saw, like the new Fright Night. That was good with Colin Farrell. I liked it. I thought it was a different take on it. I thought they went, like, they used it, but they went in their own direction with it. I like that. But Fright Night, you ain't gonna get much better than Fright Night. Like, that movie, in my opinion, even holds up to this day. Like, I think. Like, I think it holds up pretty good for what year it was made and everything. And that same guy's in, like, that movie 967 Evil. I like that too. That was a different era of horror movies. Where the fuck do I go? Wait a second, I go up here. I was up here, I think. Fright Night is the only good vampire film ever. I fucking hate it's a really good vampire film, isn't it, though? It has, like, zombies in it. And I even like the second Fright Night. They did a second one with his sister. The main guy, you know, what's the guy's name? Danders or something. What was his name? He goes, welcome to Fright Night for real. I like how he does that. Welcome to Fright Night for real. It was such a good story, like how they thought that up, how they had, like, the neighbor's a vampire and his mom allows him in, and Charlie Brewster, and he has his friend Evil. He's like, Brewster, you're so cool. Peter Vincent, the great vampire hunter. Shoot the crystal from the top. From the top. Must be this one. Yeah, his friend, and his minus. His Miss May was hot. Oh, are you talking about the girl?
This is block 2.
That's actually awesome soundtrack as well. Like when he seduces him at the nightclub. You know when he's at the nightclub and he throws the bouncer. It was a good movie. That was like a really good movie. Where's the gold one? Timeless movies never age. You like fast zombies or slow ones? I like the slow ones. I think the slow ones are a little bit better. I like Walking Dead speed. I mean, they did the whole... What was the one that they did? The ones that are real fast. They just made a new one, actually, of it. That's where all the fast zombies came from. Like, oh. That's cool as shit. I'll go with this one. I don't think I get any upgrades for ATREUS, I don't think, right? I think I'm out of points. I don't know where his upgrades are. But, oh, there it is. I don't even know what I'm doing, but yeah, 28 days later. You seen a French zombie film called La Horde? No, I didn't see it. I don't think I did. Although they aren't dead in 28 days later, just infected. Yeah, upgraded the boy. He's a beast. Yeah, okay. Yeah, zombies, I like zombies. I mean, they're not my, I mean, they're not, I mean, right now, I mean, with what they're doing with zombies are the best, I'd say, out of all of them. Like, I haven't seen a good werewolf movie in a while. Vampires, I'm kind of burnt out on. I do like vampires, but I'm burnt out on them. They were supposed to, did you know they were supposed to connect the, they're supposed to connect the universe of, like, comics. It's supposed to be all connected. Like, the Mummy was supposed to be the first one with Tom Cruise. That was going to be connected to the Wolfman and Dracula. They were going to do all the movies again and make their own universe with it. And I don't know if they're going to still do it with the Mummy. I thought the Mummy was a good movie. I didn't think why people thought it was bad. But that didn't do so good, so I don't know if they're still going to do it, because they were going to connect it, like, make a universe, like, kind of like how Marvel has, you know, and DC, which DC's kind of slacking right now, but I'll say more like Marvel right now.
Where are you taking that?
You ever see Demons? I've heard. I probably did. I think you've mentioned that before. It was an '80s one, right? And it's set in a cinema, and it's a classic. If you like that sort of film where you get a single scratch and you're fucked. Yeah, I heard about that, but I didn't like the yeah, see, it didn't do good. People didn't like it. I didn't think it was the best movie, but I liked how they added Jekyll and Hyde in it. That was cool. I mean, it wasn't bad. I don't think they should have started off with that one. They took a risk with the Mummy. I mean, probably Tom Cruise Like, oh, Tom Cruise is in it, people will love it. Well, it didn't work that way. Yeah, Italian movie made by Darrow Argento. That dude is a genius, made some great horrors. I've seen so many horror movies, it's ridiculous. It's pretty crazy. Am I supposed to take this? Yeah, I'm supposed to bring it up here. I don't know, maybe not.
You're gonna carry that.
I'll have to look at up demons, because I think it says a demon on the front of it and he's like looking all crazy. Is that what it's an old 80s film, I think. Was it late or mid 80s? It's around the time of Critters and all the movies. Same here, all my life I've loved horrors. That's all I watch for the most part. Yeah, and you know, back in the day, I think I told you this before, but back in the day, you could watch a B horror movie like Fright Night, and it's a good movie. Now, they just throw them out like fucking water. Like, your B horror movies are not good usually. Like, you're rolling the dice every time you put on a horror movie nowadays, because they usually suck. Like, they put it is, like, back in the day, they used to have to, like, with a B horror movie, they had to know, they knew it costed a lot of money to even, you know, not a lot, but a decent amount of money to do makeup and all that shit. And now they get away with CGI with everything. Just use computers, make the movie look fucking cheap, and they just have them come out like fucking, like just roll them on out like they're printing money, you know, like, it's fucking crazy. Oh, there we go. Oh.
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
Alright, CRN, where is... Alright, there's the N, and... I have a feeling this one's gonna be hard. Alright, I see it. CR. No, that's the one right there. It's gotta be in distance of where I can hit it. Exactly, Dave. You seen The Void? Yes, I seen The Void. No, I didn't see all of The Void. I saw some of it. It looked like it looked kind of reminded me of, it reminded me of that whole, and I know people like the movie. I didn't find it to be that good, but I like the style of it. The one where the girl sleeps with people and gives them diseases, and they turn into some ghost chases them or something. What's it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. But The Void was made around that time where that movie came out. It was like I wish they keep going with that, like that trend of 80s style. Do the movie all done like the 80s. Kind of like how Stranger Things is done. Yeah, it follows. It reminded me a lot of It Follows. Like, I didn't see the movie, but it just reminded me of, like, the style of the movie, of how it follows, which is probably different. Was it any good? Let me see. LOL Critters. Yeah, Critters. Oh, there's so much shit in horror gen. I watched some absolutely awful horrors, trying to find the good ones. Exactly, Dave, 100% true. You seen The Void? That's a great new horror. Been best I've seen in years, and there's one Through the Gap on your left. It's low budget, but I loved it. But I love horror, Lovecraft, all kinds of stuff. It follows. It finds the last seal Dave faced the chest, and it's on your left through the window. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Well, there's that one. Oh, it's through here? Oh, there it is. Okay, but how am I going to hit all of them? Shit, that last one's going to be hard. Maybe if I'm over here? I don't think I can even hit it from here. No. Might have to do it in here. That's gonna be hard. You can press down D-pad to spin save instantly time. Huh. What do you mean, like throw it and it... Oh, okay. I didn't know that, so we wanna... I don't think my reaction time's the best tonight to be doing this chest. It's awful. I can't hit that from here. I'll have to run, maybe. I don't even know where to stand on this one. Where would it be? That's gonna be a hard one. That's gonna be hard. One, two. Now, if I could stand on the chest, maybe I could get that one. Hold on, here we go. Let's try this. Man, hold on, let's try this one more time. I don't think I got it. Nope. Damn, that's hard. Do the first one you found first of all, then spin and hit the other far one to the window and run into the chest room and hit. No need to run like that. Hit the first one, then hit the second one from the same spot. Just throw it through the... But you have to run a little bit. I mean, I don't think I can hit... That's as fast as I can do it with that. I don't know how to get this. I just run for the final one in the chest room. Aim higher for the run for the one in the chest. Wait a second, if I can hit that right there, I'd be good. Nope. Why won't I hit it from there? Nah. Aim higher. There we go. Okay, I'll get it now. Hold on. So let me see if I can turn them real fast from here so I go like that. Okay. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Hold on. Shit, that last one hold on, okay. Probably making this harder than it is. I know, this is terrible. My reaction time is so bad tonight. That's why I was doing fucking horrible in UFC. Sometimes, like, I'll be honest, I don't care. I've done a lot of stuff. But I was smoking pot for a while recently. And not recently, like, probably about a couple months ago. And I had to stop because my reaction time was so fucking bad. It was terrible. Like, it would ruin my UFC, like, even worse. And when my reaction time's off, it fucks with me in video games bad. And your reaction time has to be good in UFC, that's one reason I stopped smoking pot. Now, I'm not a big pot person, never been, but I had to do something because I had a lot of my nerves were killing me. And I don't drink no more, so. Oh. Oh, shit. Why am I doing it this way? Damn it. Hello, I've been off the weed for 9 weeks. Nearly felt like shit for the first few weeks, but I'm great now. I was a fiend for pot for years. So you felt bad when you came off of it? Like, you felt bad? Like, any drug makes you feel bad when you come off it, but pot made you feel bad? What do you mean, how did you feel bad? Like, just, you didn't feel like, you weren't happy, or were you, like, sick, like dope sick, or? Because I have a friend that his wife's like that. If she don't pot, she starts to throw up and shit. Like, you think she'd, like, want heroin or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Damn it. Let's see. This is bullshit. I can get this. I was about to say, if I couldn't do it this way, I was like, how the fuck would you run and throw it? Did I get it that time? Please. I got lucky. It hit the back of it. I got lucky. The back of the axe hit it. I missed it and it flew back and hit it. What is this shit I'm always trying to get though? Legend. I was a legendary. You have collected 2 of the 3 horns. Oh. So I'm getting good shit. That's cool. It must be worth it to get them. Oh yeah, first 2 weeks were dreadful. Loss of appetite. I had the shits, felt like weird old. That's crazy. See, I remember one time my buddy, he was wanting me to get his wife weed. You know, he's like, oh man, he's like, can you get her weed? He's like, she's horrible, she don't have it. Like, so I went and got her weed. And, but he said she like threw up and shit. I was like, off of weed? You know? Like, I thought, I mean, weed's like one of them rare drugs where it's, for some people it don't do nothing bad to you if you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? But made you feel like, oh, tonight sucks maybe, or something like that, but you don't feel like fucking shitty, like you're going through like heroin withdrawal or fucking, you know, shit like that. It's just, worst one I've ever been through is methadone. Ugh. Man, that is the fucking worst withdrawal you'll ever go through in your life. You're like that's like a TV show, like that. Like every time I did a lot of stuff, like I'd done heroin and all that shit, and I withdrew from that, and I didn't feel like they feel like on TV. I was like, you know, you feel bad, like really bad. Don't get me wrong, but I never seen like the show where like you're like just puking your guts out. It's usually I just feel like sweaty and I feel fucking like shit. Like that's how I feel. But I'll tell you one thing, I fucking didn't have I was on methadone real bad, and it was like the 7th day, because that shit takes 7 days to start up. And I was in rehab, and I was talking to one of the nurses, and I was like, oh, I must have beat the withdrawal or whatever. She's like, yeah, honey, you might have beat it. And then I got sent home. And fucking, man, you talk about fucking crazy shit. I hallucinated. I thought I was at a bar. Like, I thought I was talking to people at a bar, like, because you don't sleep. You can't sleep. It's fucking weird. You sleep for like a half hour at a time. So I was like sitting in my bed, and I had a bed on the ground, like it was like a mattress, and I'm like sitting there like fucking talking to people that's not there, and I felt like shit. Like I thought I was at this bar I would go to, and it was fucking crazy. Like, and at day 30, I said, fuck this shit. And I went and got drugs. I was like, fuck it. I can't take it no more. I tried to quit that time, and it was so fucking hard. That's where I felt like it was a movie. Like my legs burnt, like I was throwing up. It was a horrible withdrawal, but I was on a lot of methadone. I was on 280 milligrams a day of liquid methadone. It's a lot. And sometimes I'd take more, like sometimes I'd take double doses. I didn't give a fuck, and I was doing all kinds of other drugs, but I tried to get off of it because I got real bad, and I had got like March. I don't want to go into all that, but I'm gonna say that. But it was bad. It was pretty bad. Yeah, I can tell you some crazy stories. I was thinking about doing a YouTube just for like stuff like that to help people, because I know how to get off of a lot of different things, like tricks and stuff. But the trick to everything is it's not just getting off stuff; it's staying off of stuff. You can get off of stuff, but it's your mind that's always going to bring you back. But I'm telling you, I watch people, and I was like, well, you know, like I was like, how they get like I've been through a lot of withdrawals, but that methadone was that was some crazy shit. I'll tell you, that's some shit you never touch. Bad shit. But I'm quitting that soon, I hope. Here I am rambling on. Your horn level up. Your rage, and apples your health. Smoked nearly every day for 18 years. Oh, okay. Oh, it fucked me up. Quitting had the most side effects you see on the health websites. I have a good friend who was hooked on heroin. I've seen the shit that can cause. He's good at the moment. That thank fuck. I've only ever done weed, whiz, and ecstasy. What's whiz? I don't know what's whiz. Weed was always my drug of choice through. Now I'm totally clean except for a few rollies every day. What's a rollie? I'm quitting that soon, hopefully. Good on for quitting that, Dave. I've seen what it does to people. Should be proud of that, mate. Is speed? Oh, speed. Oh, okay. Well, I got bad on Adderall and all that too. I used to be prescribed Adderall, and that's how I started. That was when I was working at a body shop, and I had a buddy. I was working at Walmart actually, and I was dating some girl, and I didn't want to be. I was there for like 3 years, and I didn't want to work there no more. Couldn't deal with her. We broke up, and it was a bunch of bullshit. And I ended up going to work with my buddy at the body shop, and that was the worst thing I could ever done, because everybody there did a lot of drugs. And I was always the type of person that get drugs, and they just wanted me to get drugs all the time, and then they would buy drugs. You know, I was getting drugs for free. Like, that's like the name of the game if you're doing a lot of them. Like, I do some shit like, oh yeah, I'll get it for you, but, you know, you know, they'll end up getting you something. So by the end of the day, I'll have all this fucking shit, you know. And sometimes I'd be nice and just, you know, I'm not like that all the time. But if I'm doing it consistently, you better believe it. But I ended up taking Adderall. Like, I'd start with quarters, and my buddy's like, oh, do one of these. He's like, you'll love fucking cleaning. You know, because I was detailing it and doing light body work and stuff like that, like sanding and driving customers home, shit like that. But I was fucking, like, all over the place. And I started eating a quarter a day and a quarter a day, and then got to a half a day, and then, you know, went from there. Then I'm at the doctor's office getting a bottle. And then I'm going through my script and buying more, and that shit I was so happy to get off of. They prescribed me 330s a day. I had went to the doctor and told her I couldn't concentrate. I was going to college. Like, I told them all kinds of shit, and they just eat it up. I wasn't in college. And I was telling them that I was trying to study to, you know, trying to do my guitar, learn my songs, like all this shit, which I was playing guitar at the time, but I mean, that was true, but it wasn't like I was going to college. But she was pretty, Dr. Brown, I'll never forget it, to go there and get your Adderall, and then, but it was stupid. I was so glad. It was actually the smartest thing. Like, all I had to do was pay $20 every time I seen her. I didn't have to pay nothing else. I had good insurance at that job, and I missed the payment, and she would let everything slide. But if you miss like 3 months of payments and you don't say anything, it was the best thing that could have happened, because when I lost that prescription for that slowed me down. Because I would tell you, I was so bad on Adderall, I would be doing like 5 or so a day of 30s, plus other shit, oxys and all that shit. And I'd be checking my heart, fucking blood pressure. I'd be going up to Walmart and checking the blood pressure. My buddy, it was funny, the one I did work at the body shop, he's shopping with his girlfriend one night. He's like, what the fuck you doing, Dave? I'm like, I'm checking my blood pressure. I was fucking out of it. Like, I was just, and then I started dating a girl, and I'd be at her house, and she's like, why do you sleep the whole weekend? Because I wouldn't take them on the weekend. I'd be fucking out of it. I wouldn't fucking, like, all of, like, I hate to say it, like, Saturday I was out of it. Friday night I'd still be up from when I took it, but Saturday I'd be out of it, and Sunday I'd be back to normal. You know, then I'd go. But that shit's just bad news. Very bad. What's Adderall meant for, though? It's for ADD. They prescribe it for weight loss. It's for attention deficit, and I have that. I have ADD. I don't have ADHD, but they give you that for ADD and attention deficit. But it's really it's not good. It's not good stuff. I don't see it. And you know, it does slow down kids that are sped up. Like, it reverses them. Like, it will reverse how they are, make them slow. But every kid that I've seen on Adderall that is hyped up and takes it, they're like fucking zombies. But then people like me, you know, that can't concentrate, or somebody else that wants to concentrate, that isn't ADHD, it'll be like fucking giving you a thing of fucking, like, meth or something. It's fucking crazy. Like, I mean, when I used to do, you know, other stuff, that would be like a substitute. That's how strong that shit is. It's crazy. So it's like a drug improves, concentration. The thing I didn't like about it, you take one and you're up for like you're up here for 3 hours, you know, about up here. Then after 3 hours you go down here, and then and then if you don't take another one, you're down here. You know, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. At the time I liked it, but I don't. I'm glad I don't have that urge no more, because I didn't like how it all over time it reverses on you. It's not up there no more when you're taking it. It starts getting down lower and lower, and it don't work the same. It's not a very good drug. It's a lot of college kids take it. When I was when I had friends that went to Gainesville, like, you know, in the college where the Gators play, I used to go up there and sell them and shit. And all college kids will pay a lot for them. It was crazy. I couldn't believe half the crazy shit I used to do, but yeah, they love that shit. It's very bad. All that stuff's like, no, it's really no good. It's a shame that they prescribe that to kids and shit. That's just fucking crazy. Where the hell am I going? I'm rambling on. Hold on, ATREUS down here, sitting here. Oh, another one of these damn things. Oh. Shit. I think I have to hit it probably from up. I know what I have to hit it from up there. Yeah, it's terrible. I think I heard Rogan say the same thing about many kids using it. Yeah, it's not even just that. They have Concerta, they have Ritalin, which Ritalin's awful. That's just terrible. It's not. That's just awful drug. Concerta. There's another one. It's like 3. Other than Ritalin, there's like 3 of them. It's Adderall, Concerta, and Vyvanse. And then there might be more now too. But one of them's like 70 milligrams. That thing jacks you up. It's fucking crazy. But like I said, over time, the more you abuse it, the more it don't do what it first did. You know what I'm saying? They say this, and this is a fucking fact. I don't care what anybody says. The first time you do anything, I don't care whether it's coke, meth, heroin, whatever, you're never going to feel the way you feel the first time with that. It slowly decreases over time. It's a fact. It is a fact. You'll never get that high as you once did. That's why they call it chasing the dragon. Because people want to get that high again, and they never do. They never do. They never get that same high from that drug. Never do. That's why they call it like chasing the dragon. The funniest South Park episode is where they go, he's like playing Heroin Hero, or they're playing, they go to the game store and Stan's like looking for a game and goes, guys, like, have you ever, the guy behind the counter's like, have you ever heard of Heroin Hero? And he starts playing the game and getting like a junkie. It's fucking crazy. Like, that was like one of the funniest South Park episodes I've ever seen, other than Mr. Rogers when they met Michael Jackson. And he comes in the bedroom and Cartman's sleeping in the bed. That's the funniest shit. That's when South Park, I really like South Park. South Park's a great show, don't get me wrong, but it burnt me out. I got burnt out of it. I loved it at one point. Mr. Rogers was funny. I love that with Michael Jackson. What was his name? He's like, Mr. Rogers' house is so cool. He has like a fucking train and everything. But he goes in Cartman's room dressed as Peter Pan. He wants to play. And blankets in it. It's hilarious. See that circular, throw your axe, that the kid will climb through the hole. Right over here. Oh.
What does this mean?
See.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on, what do we got going on here? Oh, I gotta get up there. Shit. Not that one. Keep looking. I think I gotta get up on the thing, right? Maybe not. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Maybe I came this way. Oh, this right here? There we go.
Go ahead.
Greatest man or tallest tree begins as any more than one. Yeah. See. Stupid man. So, it's a door after all.
I have a friend that's always in the hospital. Like, he lives in the hospital, him and his girlfriend. I don't understand it. They're always doing something crazy. I've never seen somebody go to the hospital so much in my life. Oh, shit. That is cool. This would be cool to play. I will say this probably would be cool to play in 4K. I think it would be. I want to see what it looks like at my brother's house. He won't play it though. Like, he's so addicted to PUBG. It's like, I said, you're not gonna play God of War and you got a 4K TV you just got, and you got a PS4 Pro. Like I'm fine with what I got, but like if I had that, like just to check out a game like this, I'd play it if I knew the game was this good. I'm just not going out and spending a lot of money for it. I'm fine with what I got, but if you have it, why wouldn't you use it? You know what I'm saying? My attitude now is fuck drugs. I'm doing without it. Getting clean and fit. Got to for my daughter. Yeah, you don't want to. It's hard to stay away from them. I battled them my whole life. Not my whole life, but since I didn't get bad with them until I was like 24. But started messing with stuff around when I was 17. They were always kind of in my life. Like, I got them for people. Even when I was younger, I knew people, and it was just bad. Maybe they're like they're free. No, it's not that. They're just he's always getting hurt. He fell into the toilet the other day. He just sprained his ankle. Like, he's always there, like, all the time. It's fucking crazy. No, they don't give you nothing. You ain't getting nothing at this hospital. Not where I live. I live in the Bible Belt. Good luck going and getting anything there. Even in Florida where I live, where it was easy to get stuff, they were getting kind of strict. No, you don't get nothing at the hospital here. You'd be lucky if you leave there with ibuprofen. Oh shit, what is this? Witch? Oh, that witch again. Yes, got his ass. Those things drive me nuts. I liked them at first, but they're aggravating now. Those things, they're a bitch to kill sometimes.
Use your ears. Adapt.
How did I get that damn chest? I have to throw something at something, I bet. Alright. There. Can't keep it apart. What the fuck? Nope, I won't come up, won't stay apart. Where do you live in USA, Dave? If you don't, I live in Tennessee, and it's East Tennessee, so it's like they're the Bible Belt. They're very strict. Not that I'm in bad shape for 38. Just can't run like I used to. But for the last 9 weeks, I've been walking miles every day and doing lots of. Well, they say that releases a lot of endorphins. I used to walk a lot. I had a friend that's all he wanted to do is walk. It's crazy. He liked to go on nature walks in Florida. That's what he liked to do all the time. It does do good for you. I used to go to the gym years and years ago. I used to when I was like 16 to 20, probably 20, 22, about there. And then once I was getting real bad, I stopped going to the gym. My brother, he was in like championship weightlifting and shit. He did good. Won a lot of tournaments and stuff. That's how I got into the gym. He was into the gym. I don't know what the fuck to do at this part. I can't get that chest. Oh, here we go.
Refine the crystal.
Want to try using your eyes? There's a room just over there.
Boy.
Nature walks, yeah, we said, yeah, it's all there is around. There is a nature park and mountains. My town is shitty looking, but out of town is really nice. Some nice spots. Well, where I used to live in Florida, they had this place called Gilbert Park, and you could walk. It's like a broad walk that goes out into the water. It's really cool how they did it. And when we first moved there, when I was a kid, it was like really cool because it's stuff you never seen coming from New York. They had like snakes and everything, like right by the like one day, me and my dad were sitting there talking on the broad walk, just sitting there talking. We're just like leaning over, and right by our leg is a fucking cottonmouth, just fucking tangled up. Didn't do nothing, didn't bite us or nothing. We could have got fucking bit. Gators, you walk right in, there's gators down there, everything. They're all over the fucking place. And it's really cool, you can get pretty close to them. I've actually stepped on a dead one before. But it's when you go off the trail, but it's pretty crazy. I was drunk one night, we were drinking back there where you shouldn't be drinking back there because it's fucking getting eaten by a fucking gator. But I stepped on a dead one, scared the shit out of me. But it's pretty cool though. It was a cool place. You can go all the way in the back. Goes into like the little forest area. It's pretty cool. If I still lived there, like in the area, I'd show pictures of it on YouTube. It'd be pretty cool. I wish I knew about YouTube when I lived in Florida. It would have been pretty cool. I didn't get into YouTube until I came up here because out of boredom. There's nothing to do here. It's like a very boring town. And it really sucks because like UFC's now coming to Orlando, and I could have went and seen fucking UFC. But the way it rolls. But I had to get out of Florida at the time. I was very bad on doing a lot of bad shit. So I don't think if I would have stayed there at the time, it would have been good. Where do we... I gotta find that crystal. There it is, right there. Oh, great. No, this is another area where I thought that was the crystal, but only good thing about, okay, I read that. Only thing, oh, I didn't read that. Only good thing about my town is our rugby team and the fact that another Hopkins grew about 2 miles down the road. Oh, you're in, where are you at? Are you in the United States, or are you in the, are you in Canada or somewhere? Shit, I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's Wales, UK. Okay, okay. Oh, so you're far. I don't think I'll ever see that place. You like it over there? It was crazy. Like when we used to do podcasts, and I was with One Stop for Gamers, we did stuff, and I had met that crazy guy Maxium. He lived in over where you live, I believe, and it's just so different from over here. It's like looking at a different world or something. Oh, I didn't even notice that there. Hold on. No. Can't do nothing there. It's okay, it's home, I guess. Get the crystal you used and use it underneath the bridge. I also have to go get that same one. Where the hell was that again? It was... Oh, cool. Should be able to... Should be at one of the ends of the big room you was in. Okay.
There isn't a way back up from here.
I know.
I don't have to go back. No, maybe I don't think I can carry it up there. I think I came in through. Oh. Should it be at the one of the ends of the room? I don't know. Check the room over the light bridge in this big room. Over the light bridge in the big room. It's gotta be over this way. Nothing over here does anything? A blue light, oh, okay. What's that thing right there? It's dead. This I can't do right here. I don't know, this is driving me nuts, this part. What's this fucking thing? Oh, man. The only thing I can think of is going... Can't get that damn thing open. Must have to hit something with my axe. In this big room, you shoot 2 crystals, which made 2 bridges made of blue light. Run over both bridges and check both rooms. I'm sure. Well, that's you're talking about these things right here. And I don't see the crystal in here, unless it's. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck. Where is the damn crystal? This is crazy. Shouldn't be this hard to find. It's telling me to go. Leave this room. You mean go back over here? No. Oh. Shit. I end up getting lost. This is crazy, this part. This is shit that drives me nuts in games. It does. I used to have patience for stuff like this. This shit drives me nuts. Let's see. Go back to the room. This should they shouldn't make it like this. Like where do they got? You gotta fucking find shit. It's just run down here. Oh, there's that thing. Hold on. Why is that fucking thing? It's gotta be here somewhere. Hold on, what's over here? Okay. Can't climb over there. It's crazy. The upper platform. Okay, run over this bridge right here. Oh, there it is. I see the fucking thing. Found it, yes. Oh shit, we gotta fight. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I didn't know where the fuck that thing was. Wow, that thing fucked them up, whatever I did. Like, I'm talking, it froze their ass. That's a cool special move I have. I don't know what it was, how I did it, but it fucking paid off. Alright, now we can get the fuck out of here.
Don't want you to be lagging behind when we get attacked.
Remain alert.
Let me get that gold. I get as many fucking stones and shit I can get. Last long game, I know this is gonna be a long game, but the last long game I beat, I have to be honest, I think it was Metal Gear Solid 5. That was a long game. Did you play that? I love the Metal Gear games. They're so great. The last one I was a little disappointed with at times because I think I was more aggravated with it because I wanted to beat it and it was repetitive. Huh. But it was a long ass fucking game. I'm sure you play a lot of long games if you play like RPGs and stuff. Where the hell am I going? I'm kind of lost. Wait a second. Oh, we gotta go this way. I prefer fighting more with my bare hands and shield and then using my axe and this. Doing some epic stuff with bare. Yeah, he does better moves at times. He got all the platinums for Metal Gear Solid games. Snake Eater, Peace Walker, Metal Gear Solid 4, and are my favorites. Oh, did you see that they have that new one out? What's it? It's like a shooting game, Metal Gear something. I seen it at the store, Metal Gear, it's like an online game. It's something Metal Gear did. It looked kind of cool from the cover, but it probably sucks. I like Metal Gear, though. It has cool boss fights. That's what I've always liked about it, was the boss fights. Seeing Metal Gear Survival does interest me. I love Metal Gear. But it's an online shooter or something. It's kind of... Oh, what do we gotta get? B... E, F? Oh, I did it, I guess. I did it. Didn't mean to. No, I didn't do it. Oh, I didn't do it. I thought I did it. What the fuck? Oh, it's timed. Do we have to do this to get through, or no? I don't think I have to do this part, right? Let's get the hell out of here. This is ridiculous. I can do this, and if I play the hard mode, I'll go do that. I don't fuck with that. I've been wasting too much time tonight with other shit, finding this fucking rock. See, they don't count. They say games like, oh, it's 40 hours long. That's if you don't mess up or something. It's probably a long-ass game. This game's really 40 hours? Well, what I read the other night, you read something that said 40 hours. I read something that said close to that. It said main story 18 hours. But that's if you don't mess up, and they don't take that into consideration, a lot of these time things. Yes, finally get across this motherfucker. Give me my axe. Let's go. He gives the kid the axe. What's the kid gonna do with the axe? That time I was thinking when he gave him the axe. He doesn't want to get out of here. So this world, I'm about to leave it, I think, right, or no? I've read for hours if you explore, and that doesn't include the in-game content. I think I'll pass that because I'm really taking my time and going back to explore previous areas. When I get the new powers, 40 hours. That's crazy they put that much time. How many hours were some of the other ones? Like, where they weren't, the other ones weren't long games, I don't think. Were they really long, if I remember? I beat the first one. The other ones I just played. My friend was playing the second one. I remember that little, this was funny, like, my buddy, he really loved God of War, and my brother was playing. I lived in Florida at the time, and my buddy couldn't figure out how to do this. I think it's in the second one. You go up to this place and you have to put the body in the river that goes around. It's like a little puzzle, and he got mad. My brother figured it out and he couldn't. He stopped playing the fucking game. He didn't fucking care. He didn't want to play it no more. It was something where you put the body in the river and you have to, it's somehow to get past it. Some kind of stupid shit like I was just doing here, finding the rock, and you know, like he got aggravated. My brother figured it out and it drove him nuts. My brother was like laughing at him. He's like, I beat it on God mode. He's like, I got a t-shirt. He's like, my friend was like, all the hell, like, he's like, because he thought he was like it. He loved like the first one, and he was all hyped up when the second one came out, and he couldn't figure out that part with the fucking little well that has the body. You have to put the body in the well. I remember watching him do it. It was hilarious. But yeah, I never got to play the second and the second and the third one. Isn't there's Ascensions? That's a different one too. I just got the first one's the one I got to play. This I like because it was in a whole new style. It's been it was hyped up pretty well. I was like, I want to see what this game's all about. But it's pretty good. It's going to be hard playing other hack and slash games for me after this. How do you top this? I don't know. They will though. Well, the thing is, in a generation of games, it usually takes till about 3 or 4 years before you start. Usually the third year you start seeing games of the generation. Like, wow, this blows away last generation. And this generation took a little longer than normal generations to start getting good games. So I think Last of Us 2 will probably blow this out the water. I think, like, I'm just saying, like, for another game like third person, I know it's not hack and slash, but I'm just saying that game, you're gonna see, like, I think it's like how everybody's praising this game, they're gonna be praising Last of Us. I think that's gonna be an incredible game because this is pretty good. But they both might be just about the same. You never know. But I have a feeling Last of Us is gonna be a little bit better. I'm really looking forward to E3 this year. I'm hoping to see Cyberpunk gameplay. Cyberpunk. I don't know if I've seen that gameplay for that one or what that was yet. Wonder when Detroit's gonna get. Is Detroit coming out this year? That's another one I'm looking forward to. I like those type of games. I love Beyond Two Souls. And I liked Heavy Rain. I mean, Heavy Rain was good. I just didn't care too much for the ending. But I love Beyond Two Souls. That was a fucking great game. I can't go this way. Wait, what the hell am I doing? I think I'm supposed to... Wait a second. Didn't I come through here? Yeah, Yeah, I did. Why is it telling me to go back that way? Am I supposed to be doing what I'm doing, or I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I think I'm going the right way. I'm not sure. Felt like I was going backtracking there for a second, which I probably am. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Boss fight. Fine, it's cool. Oh. Axe don't do nothing on him. I got me. This guy's a little bit hard, huh? It's Cyber Project's next game, The Witcher 3 devs. Oh, okay. I still gotta beat The Witcher 3. I like that game. I'm probably the farthest I've ever been in, like, an RPG in that game, like, for me. Like, as far as I've ever gotten an RPG, other than Bloodborne. I don't really play RPGs. I like them, but one I will play will be on the Switch, the, Octopath. I want to play that. That's gonna be good. That's a pretty good game. I like the story to it. I loved Heavy Rain. Didn't like Until Dawn. I didn't really care for it. It was alright until Dawn. I mean, it wasn't. I didn't like the twist. I liked the twist, but they shouldn't have went with this. The hack. You're talking about the one with the kids in the snow, right? That's if I remember correctly. I'm tired. But I didn't like this was my problem with Until Dawn. It was a good game. It had a good thing. They should have stuck with one story though. The whole change up of the story was not good. It had a good idea, like. What they should have done is go with one or the other. Go with a hack and slash game or go with a monster. But, I mean, they killed off the whole hack and slash thing. Kind of got, like, the slasher, who it was fucking stupid. Like, I didn't like it. And then what saved the game a little bit was when you saw the monsters. I liked that. But I think they should have went with one or the other. I see they tried to go for, a twist and it's great, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. What time is it? Oh, it's okay. We can do this boss fight. But you get what I'm saying? Like, they should have went with one or the other. But I will play the second one. It wasn't a bad game. It wasn't, I didn't, like, hate it. I actually enjoyed it, playing it. But I didn't think the, I didn't like the way they went with the story. Made it a little bit not believable, but it's a hack. It's a slasher. It's supposed to be a slasher. My thing is, that's what they should stay with the slasher or went with the monster. You know, the monster story. One of the two, not both. You know, they could have said, hey, there's a myth here of something else to make a second one and go in that direction, but stay with the slasher thing. Show the monster, maybe, for the second thing, or do like a cliffhanger at the end, but don't bring in the monster. I liked it though, but I mean, I liked this. I just didn't like how the story flow was. I thought the story was off. That's my biggest complaint with it. The story was off. Great game, like how they had the idea for it. But the story was off. But I'll play the next one. I will, even though I didn't like how the story went. I give it about a 7 or 8. You know, I'd say 7, the game, if I'd have scored. I forgot what I scored it. I think I did review it, but can't remember. Now thinking of it, be a 7 or 8. Probably a 7. I don't think it was... 7's fair. That's all, I think it was a 7.